Hello. Hello. Ooh. What is going on with Meghan and Harry's finances? Trump goes to meet China. Hello, hello, welcome. We're going to do a live on Sue Smith, find out what's going on with the Royals.
Mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt, we've been talking about him a lot on this program. He's called out TMZ after they did a bit of a hit piece on him, saying that he's actually not living, in his burnt out wreck of his home in a caravan. He's at the fancy Bel Air Hotel. He hit back at TMZ saying that, hey guys, why don't they want to talk about why I need a hotel in the first place? Karen Bass let my home burn down, also 6,000 of my neighbours. And he told TMZ that he felt the need to stay at the hotel for his safety because he's getting, Kinsey, so many death threats. And where that caravan is on his burnt out lot, it's very easy for someone to take a shot at him.
Yeah, I commented under TMZ's post about this. Good. Like, good. I'm glad he's in a safe place. Pratt's opponents are calling him MAGA and calling him a fascist, calling him violent for AI videos that he did not create. They are jeopardizing his safety and the safety of his small children. I don't care if Spencer Pratt sleeps at the Playboy Mansion, as long as his children have clean water and his family have adequate security. My president has been shot at 3 times.
Hi, Snowdrop.
He's been called similar names. So I think we need to prioritize his safety. I just want a roof of.
Hello. Oh my God. Oh, Snowdrop. I think I lost a few pounds this week. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to keep up the good work. What are you shopping for? What you buying? And so I'm lazy today, guys. Lazy. Anyway, in a couple of minutes, we're going to get into it. I'm going to go get it. We're going to do a deep dive on Sue Smith. Thomas Markle, he's I don't know where he went to. He's disappeared again. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. Okay. I got some other news I want to chit chat with you guys about. Sue Smith. Oh, we got a busy weekend this week. All right, that's Sue Smith. I'm going to see what Catherine is doing on her trip to Italy, I believe. And look at Meghan and Harry. People are saying that they're broke. Their finances ain't financing. That sucks. It's a sucky do feeling. So I need to go to UPS and print out some stuff. And I also have a package. Someone sent me something. I don't know who it was, but Snowdrop, I know you're shopping, but I'm thinking about shutting down this live, going to get whatever I'm supposed to go get. And but I don't feel like it. Yeah. But I will go get it. I'll get it. Yes, I wonder what it is. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's get into Sue. And also, I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna connect.
Welcome back to part 2 of our video for today. If you're just now landing on this video and you haven't seen part 1, you're going to want to go back and start there. There's Harry and Meghan stuff there, as well as the royal family. All right, so let's just jump in with what we've got right now. Let's go. We know that Harry is actually supposed to be in the UK, several trips for engagements over the course of the summer, but they're saying that Harry is really desperate to secure a stay at Balmoral, where the family will gather for the annual retreat. But Harry's hopes that his father might greet the opportunity to see his grandchildren as a way of bringing the family together, that is causing tension again between him and Meghan. Apparently, as soon as the kids are out of school in June, they're flying to their newly completed villa in Portugal, and they'll be using that as a base while they travel back and forth for engagements and private visits. But Harry is pushing hard for that family stay at Balmoral while they're in Europe, and he's hoping to arrange a private meeting with King Charles. He's determined to make it happen because he genuinely believes that Balmoral could be a place where things start healing. That just shows you how delusional this guy is.
Healing. There's no healing. Here you messed up. You were a traitor. You betrayed your family, and you didn't care. You put them on the chopping block. Talked about them so bad with your girl. And, here's the thing. Meghan and Harry, Meghan, of course, wants to be a billionaire. And Harry, I'm sure, just wants to be comfortable. But Meghan is pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And she wants to be a billionaire, and they want to have a connection with the royal family. That's why he's trying to get back into the Belmore. No, Harry, you cannot. You're ostracized. You're a traitor. You did something wrong. Oops. Hello, Lisa B.
Meghan is not comfortable in Britain. She doesn't believe that she's giving adequate security, and this is causing a major strain. Now, we know Harry will be there in July for the Pre-Invictus Games event, but it looks like he may be flying over in June because remember, Peter Phillips is getting married June 6th, I believe it is, and the guest list is not confirmed, but they're assuming Harry is going to be invited. I have to be honest, I don't believe he is going to be invited. Neither will Meghan. What these articles are saying is that Harry wants to secure his children's royal future.
Ooh.
That's right. This man who has said such horrible things about being a royal
No, you don't.
and how terrible it was. And
what royal future? You mean
things start healing. They travel back and forth for engagements and
You mean you want to protect their legacy, Harry? You remove them from their birth home. You remove them from their home. You remove them. And now you want to secure a place. You're doing things backwards. Backwards.
And private visits. But Harry is pushing hard for that family stay at Balmoral while they're in Europe, and he's hoping to arrange a private meeting with King Charles. He's determined to make it happen because he genuinely believes that Balmoral could be a place where things start healing. That just shows you how delusional this guy is. Meghan is not comfortable in Britain. She doesn't believe that she's giving adequate security, and this is causing a major strain. Now, we know Harry will be there in July for the pre-Invictus Games event, but it looks like he may be flying over in June because remember, Peter Phillips is getting married June 6th, I believe it is. And the guest list is not confirmed, but they're assuming Harry is going to be invited. I have to be honest, I don't believe he is going to be invited. Neither will Meghan. What these articles are saying is that Harry wants to secure his children's royal future. What? That's right. This man who has said such horrible things about being a royal and how terrible it was and the whole thing suddenly wants to make sure that his children have a royal future. It's like, are you kidding? How many times have we heard Harry say that being in the royal family was like being inside of a goldfish bowl? How many times did we hear he had mental breakdowns from the work? That we heard that his poor wife is the most trolled person and he didn't want to be a royal? How many times have we heard he hated Windsor? Suddenly he wants to make sure his children are royals? Yes. Realizing that he screwed up, Harry and Meghan wanted their children to have royal titles. And while the children got the prince and princess titles, they did not get the HRH that goes with it. And without the HRH, the titles are basically worthless. So we are going to head back now to the Oprah show, which covered the section that covered the titles and what was really going on, according to Meghan, her truth, where she contradicts herself, by the way, several times. But listen to this.
I was pregnant. We now know it's Archie, and it was a boy. We didn't know any of that at the time. We can just talk about it as Archie now. And that was when they were saying they didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security.
Now, you heard what she just said. He's not getting the prince title, and that's not protocol. He's supposed to get it. But we know now that that's not true.
Of course.
It was really hard.
Yeah, it's not true.
He wasn't going to receive security.
She's a liar. She's a fake-a-do. She made up this story because she wanted to feel like the one that was being mistreated. Oh, they treated me really bad. They wouldn't give me any security. What?
Right. This went on for the last few months of our pregnancy, where I'm going, hold on a second.
That your son and Harry, Prince Harry's son, was not going to receive security?
That's right. I know.
But how does that work?
How does that work? It's like, no. Because if he's not going to be a prince, it's like, okay, well, he needs to be safe. So we're not saying don't make him a prince or a princess, whatever it's going to be. But if you're saying the title is what's going to affect their protection, we haven't created this monster machine.
That don't even make any damn sense. It doesn't. She's saying that they're not going to get security because of the color of their skin. They're not going to get security because they're not called prince and princess. Just because your title doesn't put you in the line of security. It made no sense. And Oprah didn't challenge her.
Around us in terms of clickbait and tabloid fodder. You've allowed that to happen, which means our son needs to be safe.
So how do they explain to you that your son, the grandson, the great-grandson of the Queen, is not going to have, he wasn't going to be a prince? How do they tell you that? And what reasons did they give? And then say, and so therefore you don't need protection.
There's no explanation.
So here's what we know. They lived on Frogmore Cottage on.
So how does someone tell you that you're not going to be getting security because you don't have the title? Okay, thank you, Cece. It makes no sense. Oprah asked her to explain it. She said there's no explanation. The reason why there's no explanation, Meghan, is because you're not making any sense. You're throwing the royals under the bus, but with a made up scripted talking about they weren't going to get security because of the color of their skin, because they didn't have the titles. Make it make sense.
On Windsor property, which had security. Harry had his own personal security. Meghan had security. The baby, she wanted the baby to have his own security detail. Could you imagine? Instead, the baby was covered under the umbrella of all the security that his parents were getting. And she goes, did you catch that last bit of what she said? There was no explanation.
Yes.
Let's continue.
There's no version. I mean,
there's no explanation. Did you hear when she said that? Oprah said, why? She said, there's no explanation. No, you're a liar. That's what you are.
That's the other piece.
Who tells you that?
I heard a lot of it through Harry, and then other parts of it through conversations with family members. And it was a decision that they felt was appropriate. And I thought, well,
the title, was him being called a prince, Archie being called a prince, was that important to you?
If it meant he was going to be safe, then of course, all the grand.
If it meant he was going to be safe, of course. I need someone from the UK to put a 1 in the chat for me. I want to know, does that make any sense to you that Meghan, the kids were not going to get security because they didn't have the title? They was not going to get security because they didn't have a title. Oprah asked her, is it important for them to have titles? Well, if it means you're going to be safe, no, just because your kids are prince and princess doesn't mean that they're going to get security or not. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make it up.
Surrounding this stuff is an attachment that I don't personally have, right? I've been a waitress, an actress, princess, a duchess. I've always just still been Meghan, right? So for me, I'm clear on who I am, independent of that stuff. And the most important title I will ever have is mom. I know that. But the idea of our son not being safe, and also the idea of the first member of color in this family not being titled in the same way that other grandchildren would.
Girl, you know good and well Archie is not a child. He's a child. Let me get this right. That he's not of color. He is white. Period. He has like what, 15% black? Hello, Lisa. Security. They get just as much security as their family. They get just as much security, CC, as Meghan and Harry. My family. Let me answer it. Hello? She's at school and I'm doing a live.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah. What you up to?
Nothing. I was calling to see if Lance make it to Florida.
Oh, she flew out there?
Yeah. Yeah, because I know Lisa had said that her and Nell sent us some money so she could go to Florida.
Oh, they did. That was nice.
Yeah. So she didn't have enough money to get there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, she wasn't going to be able to make it because Lisa said, do you mind if we help? And she was saying no. And she was saying no, cuz that's okay. I'll be all right. Lisa told her, no, you need to be there to see your mom for the last time. And you need to be there with Tiffany and the girls.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, we'll help you get there.
Oh, that's so nice.
And I think she broke down and went to hollering.
Oh, that was so nice, Mom.
Yeah.
They said hello.
Huh?
They said my subscribers said hello to you.
Tell them hi.
She
And
said,
tell them thanks for supporting you.
thanks for supporting me, my mom said. And she says, hello.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to let you get back to your live. Call me when you get some free time.
Any more news?
I think they're going to cremate her in Florida. That's why Linda went to visit with her. And then they're going to fly her ashes back to, they're going to bring her back to Kansas City and have a memorial.
Oh, are you going?
So Lisa said that helped out a lot, like she ain't got to try to go nowhere. She can stay home.
Who?
Not to no memorial. She cremated being all. That's just for friends and the close family, the friends that live in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
No, No, it's just the memorial. Ain't no need to go. Yeah, if it was a funeral, we would go, but it's the memorial. Lisa, did that girl get the casket in Florida?
That was nice of you guys to pay for her.
She'll be back tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she didn't have money, so. Plus, it was on her way out. You know.
Yeah.
I was a memorial. I ain't going to no memorial. You know.
Oh, you're not.
It's just a little worthy, but I just don't have it like that.
Oh, okay.
Put all our names up.
Okay, that was my mom and my sister. My mom says, hello, everyone. Let's get back to the show.
Let's not forget that Emma Thynn, the Marchioness of Bath, is recognized as the first Black woman to marry into the British aristocracy.
Ooh.
And she is. What Meghan is saying here is, I'm the first woman of color into the family because she married one of the grandchildren, but she's not a groundbreaker here. This woman is the groundbreaker when it comes to marrying into British aristocracy.
You know, the other piece of that conversation is there's a convention, I don't know if it's George V or George VI convention, that when you're the grandchild of the monarch, so when Harry's dad becomes king, automatically Archie and our next baby would become prince or princess or whatever they're going to be.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. She just contradicted herself because after saying that they didn't give her any explanation as to why her children or, why Archie couldn't be a prince, she just said there's the George V or VI convention. So she knew that her children would get the
And
titles
Meghan.
once Charles ascended to the throne. She knew it. So everything she said before was a lie.
So for you, it's about protection and safety, not so much as what the title means.
That's a
to the
huge
world.
piece of it. But I mean,
and that having the title gives you the safety and protection.
yeah, but also it's not their right to take it away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. And so I think even with that convention I'm talking about, while I was pregnant, they said they want to change the convention for Archie. Well, why?
Did you get an answer?
No.
You still don't have an answer.
They want to change the convention because of Archie, because his color of his skin. His skin color is a problem. Shut up, Meghan.
No.
You know, we had
Makes
heard the
no
world,
sense.
those of us out here reading the things or hearing the things, that it was you and Harry who didn't want Archie to have a prince title. So you're telling me that is not true?
No, and it's not our decision to make. Right? Even though I have a lot of clarity on what comes with the titles, good and bad, and from my experience, a lot of pain. And I, again, wouldn't wish pain on my child, but that is their birthright to then make a choice about.
Okay.
Did you hear this bitch? I don't mean to call her that, but she's lying.
Again, wouldn't wish pain on my child, but that is their birthright to then make a choice about.
Okay.
Good and bad, and from my experience, a lot of pain. And I, again, wouldn't.
With my experience, a lot of pain. What do you mean you got a lot of pain from getting the Duchess of Sussex? You're milking it for everything it's got. You are taking advantage of the royal family title given to you. What are you talking about? You were in a lot of pain. Like I was in a lot of pain when I got the titles. Make it make sense. What is she saying?
Good and bad, and from my experience, a lot of on what comes with the titles.
What comes with
good
the
and bad.
Good and bad. And the pain that I went through for having the titles. If she went through so much pain with her titles, why didn't she just give them back? If it was such a problem with her and having pain over the titles and being whatever she felt like, why didn't she just let it go? What are you talking about? There's a lot of pain that comes with having a title. That's what she said. There's a lot of pain that comes with having a title. And I don't wish that upon anyone. But it's their birthright. Delulu. Make it make sense. Since you got the titles, it's been hell on earth. Is that what you're saying, Meghan? That's what she said. Since she's had the Duchess of Sussex, she has had issue after issue after issue.
And from my experience, a lot of pain. And I, again, wouldn't wish pain on my child, but that is their birthright to then make a choice about.
Okay, so it feels...
So she's using the excuse of security when the truth of the matter is they knew that their child would not be prince or princess. Meghan wanted her kids titled the same as the Wales children. She was upset that her children were lower in the hierarchy, and that's what she wanted. And let me also remind you that Harry and Meghan's mouthpiece, Omid Scobie, came out himself and said they've foregone a title. They want their child to grow up normally. Well, what does that tell you? They were told they weren't going to get the prince and princess title, and they tried to spin it like it was their decision. So my point in bringing all of this up is, remember, Harry wanted out of the royal family really badly, and Meghan wanted out. And now they're out. And what's happened? Things have not gone well for them. They've lost their Netflix deal, their Spotify deal, their Lemonada deal. Their As Ever isn't going well. Senta Ballet is gone. African Parks is a shambles. And now Invictus is going. So yes, Harry is trying to make sure that even if he and Meghan go down the drain, all right, before we move on to our big story for today, I have to touch on this story. They're basically saying that money is very tight. She's trying, Meghan is, to grow her As Ever lifestyle brand after her split from Netflix. And Harry is focused on his philanthropic work, which, people are like, oh, it's so noble. But guess what? It doesn't bring in cash. They need $5 to $6 million a year for operating expenses in Montecito, where they live. And they spend about $3 million of that on private security for the family.
Wow.
And they have to make the mortgage payments and all this other stuff. And while Meghan does have wealthy and powerful female friends who are trying to help her by giving her free flights on their jets and a free brownstone in New York to stay at, et cetera, in the end, there's only so much they can do. I'm telling you, they're running out of money. There are rumors that Harry still works for Better Up, but the last time he spoke publicly about them was April of 2024 at an Uplift Summit. So there's a lot of question about whether he's still working for them or not. All right, let's move on to our big story. All right, let's cover our big story for today. This was sent to me by one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. And basically what it talks about is that Meghan did build her entire fashion identity around ethics and intention, but that's not what her wardrobe said, because initially she of advocacy. She wore Outland denim because it was made by women rescued from trafficking in Cambodia. She wore sneakers, organic cotton, and Hearst dresses produced in family-run European factories. Get it? It was a coherent position. And in the context of royal fashion, which had never really engaged with the questions at all, it was really radical. And what people are saying was that her advocacy was intentional, noting that her choice of brands was built upon respect for people and the planet. At least that's the way it started. The jeans she wore on her Australian tour in 2018 launched the brand's website traffic 3,000%, and the jeans sold out in 24 hours. So she was using a global platform in a way that moved product for ethical producers. And the strategy was covered, and it was just fabulous, and it was known as the Meghan effect. But then something happened. By the time she married Harry and she went on tour of Morocco in 2019, Meghan was in a custom-made Dior gown that cost approximately 90,000 pounds or $100,000. She accessorized that with Dior gold heels and earrings valued at 7,000 pounds.
Whatever.
Now, there's nothing wrong with wearing Dior, but that's not Outland denim. And the ethical fashion narrative started to not look so good. You can't put ethical and $100,000 gowns together. And that's the problem with building your public identity around conscious dressing. You have to be consistent, because
Let's put some hearts, some Fanadoos in the chat for Scorpio for me, guys. Thank you. I'm enjoying this. Thank you, Scorpio. Wait a minute. Let's get those legs out of there. Here we go. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Scorpio for me, guys. Yes, yes, yes. In the house. If you were gifted a membership, please be sure to thank our lovely Scorpio. RGM. Yeah, he did it yesterday too. That's right.
The moment you are not, the gap between what you say and what you do becomes the story. Meghan told the New York Times in August of 2024 that when there's a global spotlight, she supports designers that she's friends with and also smaller upcoming brands that have not gotten the attention that they deserve. Then in October of 2025, Meghan appeared at the Paris Fashion Week after inviting herself. We know what happened in 2022 with Balenciaga releasing that controversial ad campaign with the child models. But the point is, the estimated cost of her 2 days in Paris, when you factor in the gifted outfits valued at $50,000 each, the private jet at $200,000 for the round trip, and a luxury hotel stay, that was considerable. And the woman who said, I can wear earrings from a small ethical brand as one of the most powerful things that she could do, flew privately to the front row of one of the most, controversial houses. She made no statement about the attendance. She just posted that she missed Paris. Then you have the With Love Meghan, which launched in early 2025. And in the first episode alone, Meghan wore a shirt and pants totaling over $3,600. As a matter of fact, the entire wardrobe and jewelry in the first 2 seasons of the show is worth more than $230,000. So their premise of warmth and accessibility and tips for entertaining and making people feel welcome, well, the tension between that message and the wardrobe worth $250,000 was not lost on reviewers. And critics emphasized that any semblance of relatability was offset by Meghan's extravagant circumstances, with moments of breezy denim contrasted with designer pieces and $1,000 jewelry. And none of the designers featured prominently were the ethical labels that she had championed when she was a royal. The Outland denims and the shoes and the Hearsts had given way to Ralph Lauren and Caroline Herrera. By the time Meghan went back to Australia, she tried to go back to everything that had worked in 2018. She showcased some local Australian brands, and they're saying that it really helped the brands out. Like one day she wore the sleeveless Priscilla dress in navy to visit the Children's Royal Hospital, pairing it with some Dior pumps and Diana's watch. And by the way, Miss Guy was the first look on her 2018 tour. The symmetry was intentional. But then we found out about One Off, the creator-led fashion discovery platform that she participates and she invested in. And apparently they sold a lot of products through the platform. And she wasn't just wearing Australian brands, because she had a financial stake in it. So here's what it comes down to.
Look at this outfit. This outfit really sucks. This is really a suckadoo outfit. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Carl. How's it going in Dubai?
Her Australian tour was a return to form. She made good choices, but the 2026 tour also made the inconsistency of the years in between more visible. Because if wearing Australian ethical labels and supporting emerging designers is one of the most powerful things she can do, then what was the wardrobe in Netflix about? What was Paris about?
Ooh.
What's happening now is before, when she was helping smaller people, it was framed as advocacy. Now it's all about making money. But the gap between what she says about her wardrobe and what her wardrobe actually does is so wide that people notice it. And in royal fashion, the gap is always the story. In 2026, instead of advocacy, she is in a mode among several that she's switching to depending on the occasion and the audience. So people get her. She's trying to be more relatable through her clothing. It's not working. Oh, I know, a lot of information, right? But I want your comments. So put them down, make them good. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button and the bell for all notifications. Then go down into the description box where you'll find the link to my father's book, which remains up for sale on Amazon. You'll also find a link to my Amazon wish list and a physical address. For those of you who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.
great day. I do. That was really nice. I enjoyed that. Good to see you, Debbie, Carl, Scorpio. It's good to see you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see if I have anything else in my repertoire. Now, I said we were going to be talking about other topics as well. We know that Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is in China.
Can travel to the brain.
Let's see what else. Okay, let's see. Let's go down here. See what I got. Because I put other topics. Funding safely or funding status. Let's see what's going on with Meghan's finance.
Mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt, we've been talking about him a lot on this program. He's called out TMZ after they did a bit of a hit piece on him, saying that he's actually not living, in his burnt out wreck of his home in a caravan. He's at the fancy Bel Air Hotel. He hit back at TMZ saying that, hey guys, why don't they want to talk about why I need a hotel in the first place? Karen Bass let my home burn down, also 6,000 of my neighbours. And he told TMZ that he felt the need to stay at the hotel for his safety because he's getting, Kinsey, so many death threats.
Wow.
And where that caravan is on his burnt out lot, it's very easy for someone to take a shot at him.
Yeah, I commented under TMZ's post about this. Good. Like, good. I'm glad he's in a safe place. Pratt's
Attention. I don't know who this is. Let's move on.
Structural integrity of the human form. The overwhelming physical displacement of his body causes immediate cardiac and respiratory.
Mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt.
That's all I have to say.
In Orlando, let's have a very quick look. Kinsey, Northwest is only 12 years old. She was on stage with a rapper, Molly Santana. What do you make of this whole thing? I've got to say, I'm all for Nepo babies, but sometimes just Kardashian's will debut this week. Let's have a very quick look.
We'll get back to Northwest. But before we go to Northwest, I have to give it up for Scorpio. Yay! Woohoo! Lady Letitia, just finishing work, listening in the background. Thank you so much for my lovely super chat, Scorpio. I do appreciate it. Let's put some fanadoos in the chat. And then let's get back to Northwest rapping. It is what it is. If you're a rich kid, you're going to get rich things and have rich things going on. So I don't know what to tell the world about little Blue Ivy. Thank you, Scorpio, for your lovely gift. I do appreciate it. No, the baby didn't get a security detail because the baby was covered by the parent's security. Exactly. She wanted them to have their own personal detail. Like Williams kids. You left, Meghan. Remember? Look at this, guys.
Kinsey, Northwest is only 12 years old. She was on stage with a rapper, Molly Santana. What do you make of this whole thing? I've got to say, I'm all for Nepo babies, but sometimes just give them a bit of time to grow up.
Right. I mean, she's already being treated like a celebrity brand, and that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. She's clearly confident and charismatic, although I don't know why. If I'm being just absolutely rude, I don't understand. But at 12 years old, there are legitimate questions about how much exposure is too much exposure. Kim grew up fame adjacent to Hollywood. North is growing up directly inside the machine, and I think they're asking for trouble here.
Now let's squeeze in some royal news. Princess Kate was welcomed by huge cheers as she touched down in the small northern Italian city of Reggio Emilia. It's her first official overseas trip, Kinsey, since being...
Look at Catherine. Look at the crowds. Look at the people loving on her. They love Princess Catherine. Yes, girl. Work it. Own it. Own it. Work it.
Being treated for cancer.
Work it.
I mean, I think it's impossible not to feel emotional seeing Catherine back on the world stage after how terrifying 2024 was for the royal family. You know, years ago, there was enormous uncertainty surrounding her health. Today, she looks poised, confident, completely in command again. And I think that there's something incredibly hopeful about that.
Before you go, Kinsey, it's been revealed that Harry and Meghan may need to take drastic action to keep their lavish lifestyle afloat. One insider told Page Six money is tight and that the couple need at least $6 million US a year for operating expenses in Montecito. And Kinsey, another $3 million apparently for private security. That sounds absurd.
It really does. Harry and Meghan left the royal family for financial freedom, but the irony is that their independence appears to come with an extremely expensive price tag. And yes, that private security bill is unreal. I think at some point the public will start asking whether Harry and Meghan are funding safety or actually funding status.
Very well said, Kinsey Schofield. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi, Kinsley. Let's see here.
Survivable blunt force trauma. The initial mechanical strike delivers an overwhelming transfer of kinetic energy. The rotating steel hammers strike with a force of a freight train. This instantly negates the structural integrity of the human form.
Meghan Markle may have to make some major business moves as reports claim finances are getting tight for her and Prince Harry.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Meghan and Harry are going to have to regroup on their financial situation. Okay? That ain't good. That ain't good. If Page Six is talking about Meghan's finances, that's not good. Okay? Meghan wants to keep up the facade that she's got it going on and she's not having any issues. Princess Catherine is going to make a wonderful queen, demon dictator. They blew it, Mary. They blew it. You blew it, Meghan. You blew it. You blew it, girl. And now you don't have any more deals. Anybody coming to the rescue. Anybody coming to say, well, we want to work with you, Meghan. We like your style. We like what you got going on. And we want to work with you. Is that happening? Is that happening? They blew it, says Mary. They blew it to it.
We've got more on Meghan Markle's latest money-making ventures and Prince Harry's philanthropic focus in today's Page Six headlines. Sources tell Page Six that Markle is now basically the breadwinner for the Sussex family as she works to expand her as-ever lifestyle brand, following her split from Netflix. Insiders claim the couple needs at least $6 million a year to cover expenses in Montecito, including around $3 million annually for private security and mortgage payments on their $15 million home. Woo! Markle has recently partnered with...
The bills are adding up. This stuff is not doing good. Somebody's going to have to get a job. They blew it. You blew it.
fashion platform One Off, where fans can shop her curated wardrobe selections, as she reportedly earns a percentage from sales. She also hosts.
Oh, she's got all these businesses and ain't making enough money to survive in Montecito. Listen, she get a cut for this, she get a cut for that. Don't forget the JAMA scam.
Hosted a high-priced wellness retreat in Australia and continues building relationships with wealthy and influential female business figures. Meanwhile, Prince Harry remains focused on philanthropy and the Invictus Games while still holding a role at Better Up, where reports have questioned the scope of his responsibilities. Next, Stephen Colbert is opening up about the celebrity guest who left him starstruck during his years hosting The Late Show. During the latest episode of the Strikeforce 5 podcast, Colbert admitted he was wildly attracted to actress Michelle Williams when she first appeared on his late-night show in 2019. The comedian said he didn't know what to do with himself during the interview and tried not to look directly at the Dawson's Creek alum because he found her so beautiful. Colbert also joked about having a Rachel Weisz problem, saying he would leave the building before interviews out of fear he might say something embarrassing. He went on to praise Andrew Garfield's attractiveness as well, while recalling their memorable on-screen kiss during a 2017 episode of The Late Show. The comments come as Colbert reunited with Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, and John Oliver ahead of the final episodes of The Late Show, which will wrap up on May 21st. Finally, Sharon Stone is mourning the loss of her older brother Mike Stone, who has died at the age of 74. The actor shared the news on Instagram Wednesday, revealing that Mike passed away following.
Sharon Stone lost her brother. That's very sad. Sorry, Sharon.
An extended illness. Mike largely stayed out of the spotlight throughout his life, though he pursued acting and even appeared alongside Sharon in the 1995 film The Quick and the Dead. His death comes just 2 years after the passing of Sharon's younger brother, Patrick Stone, who died from a heart attack in 2023 following the earlier loss of his infant son, River. Sharon has frequently spoken about the close bond within her Pennsylvania-raised family, including in her 2021 memoir, The Beauty of Living Twice. The family has also endured the deaths of both parents in recent years, with Sharon announcing her mother Dorothy Stone's passing in 2024. For more of today's biggest stories, head to page6.com.
Sharon Stone look good. She does. She's got it going on. All right, guys. Let's see what else. I'm getting out. Harry's ready to walk away as Meghan fights to keep him. Sure. That's clickbait. Clickbait. Breadwinner. Let's hear that one more time. Listen closely.
Meghan Markle may have to make some major business moves as reports claim finances are getting tight for her and Prince Harry. We've got more on Meghan Markle's latest money-making venture.
You are going to have to regroup. Harry's going to have to get a speaking job.
And Prince Harry's philanthropic focus in today's Page 6 headlines. Sources tell Page 6 that Markle is now basically the breadwinner for the Sussex family as she works to expand her as-ever life.
Who didn't know that she was going to be the breadwinner? Okay? Who didn't know she was going to be the breadwinner? What the hell Harry was going to do? Act? Be a comedian? What was Harry going to do? She was always going to be the breadwinner. She was always going to end up being the person that takes care of these two. She reversed the order. It was her fault. She came in like a wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball and wrecked that whole situation up and switched it out. At first, Harry was taking care of her financially and her well-being. And then she flipped the script and said, no, I want to be a Montecito A-lister. So let's go now. No, it sounds really scary, because the kind of money that they need to make to keep it going is insatiable. Share. If I could turn back time. If I could turn back time. What else is there in that song? If I could turn back time. Breaking. Kate shows Meghan how it's done. Princess of Wales pasta making skills are praised by Italian chef after the Duchess controversy spaghetti recipe left fans outraged. Breaking news. Princess Catherine shows Meghan how it's done. Princess of Wales pasta making skills are praised by an Italian chef after the Duchess controversial red list spaghetti. Harry sings Cher song right about now. If I could turn back time. You wish. Harry, if you could turn back time and get the hell out of there and run. Where my feet at? Run. Somebody put the running feet in the chat. Run like hell, Harry. New article in the Daily Mail. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. Demon dictator. If I could turn back time. Get out of there, Harry. Run. Run for your life. Run, Harry, run. Run. Don't look back. If I could turn back time. All right. Now that song is stuck like Chuck. It's stuck like Chuck. As ever.
Lifestyle brand, following her split from Netflix. Insiders claim the couple needs at least $6 million a year to cover expenses in Montecito, including around $3 million annually.
$6 million a year. That ain't including her wardrobe. That's not including everything. Come on. That's just the surface. Surface. People are sick of her complaining and whining. Don't walk away from negative people. Run. Should have ditched Cinderella. Run. Run, Forrest. Run. Run, Forrest.
For private security and mortgage payments on their $15 million home. Markle has recently partnered with fashion $1 million home. Markle has recently partnered with fashion platform for private security and mortgage payments on their $15 million home. Markle has recently partnered with fashion platform $1 a year to cover expenses in Montecito, including around $3 million annually for private security and mortgage payments. Markle is now basically the breadwinner for the Sussex family as she works to expand her.
The breadwinner. Harry was the breadwinner. Demon dictator. Harry was covering the family. He had it going on. He took care of the family. The British monarch family covered her from head to toe. Clothes, food, and a place to stay, and transportation. Is the car out there, honey? The car. Wow, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad watching her fall. You know? It's something. We said this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen. Harry singing Rolling Stones. I can't get no satisfaction. What other song is for Harry? If Meghan wears the pants, will Harry start wearing dresses? Harry, have you given the pants to Meghan? Or did Meghan just take them? I think she snatched them. What other song? Harry didn't have the money she thought he had. She thought it was unlimited. Unbelievable. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but the Duchess ain't messing with no broke. She's the breadwinner. Page 6 has confirmed it. It is officially confirmed that Meghan Markle is the breadwinner in Harry and Meghan's new house. Attention. 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 Meghan, you are now the breadwinner. Are you going to take care of your hubby? Or are you going to kick him out on his face? Will she take care of him? Do you guys think Meghan would actually really take care of Harry? I cannot imagine. Can you pay my bills? 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 Do. That's another song. Meghan, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? Hi ho, it's off to work she goes, back to Soho, ho. Mary, hi ho, it's off to work she goes, back to the Soho house. Comment of the moment. Yes. Mary Taylor is hot, and so is Carl. Page 6 says Meghan is the breadwinner. She has to make at least $6 million a year for them to afford their lifestyle. Meghan do. What about the deals? Do you have any deals lined up? No? Huh. Nothing, Meghan? Wow. You know what? I believe if Meghan had caught Jeff Bezos, she would have married him for his money. Oh, yeah. She would have caught him by the hook. By the hook-a-doo. Meghan would have caught Jeff Bezos by the hook, line, and sinker. I ain't saying she a gold digger, But she ain't messing with no broke. Meghan isn't messing with no scrubs. No. I am messing with no scrubs. No scrubs. I don't know the song. I want your number, do. I don't want to get you, do. Boy, I don't want to know your number, boy. I don't want to mess with no scrub. No scrubs. Scrub-a-doo. Demon Dictator song. No scrubs. Messing with no scrubs. Meghan was messing with a scrub. Nope, she wasn't messing with a scrub. She was messing with the Prince of England. But she uprooted him from his castle, and now they have to fend for themselves. Fend for themselves. They can't go to mom and daddy's house. Meghan is not going back to England, to the UK. Carl says, I don't know how she thought she was going to upgrade him. Upgrade. I want to upgrade you. Upgrade. No. You're right, Carl. How was she going to upgrade Harry? Harry, she downgraded him. She downgraded Harry to a frog. Ribbit. Meghan turned her fiance, her husband, her man. My thoughts are all over the place. Let me get it straight. Meghan is now the breadwinner. She's got to make $6 million a year. Is that possible? She has no deals. She just came back from Australia. Yeah. Making $10 million. Or it even could have been more. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from. Oh, there it is. A scrub is a guy that can get no love from me. The scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. The backseat ride. Trying to get with me. Yes. Listen to this. Meghan is the freaking breadwinner. Who put a 1 in the chat if you saw this coming? Put a 1 in the chat if you saw Meghan becoming the breadwinner. I knew it. What the hell was Harry going to do? All he knows is royalty. That's all Harry knows is royalty. Anything outside of that is going to be foreign to him, and it's not going to go well. Wow. Now your hubby got to get a 9 to 5, girl. A 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Give you credit. Use your head. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. 9 to 5. Yeah. Remember that movie? Great. Classic. Movie was excellento. Working 9 to 5. The breadwinner. I'm stuck. Guys, help. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. I am stuck on breadwinner. Meghan is the breadwinner. Interesting. There is nothing wrong with the woman being the breadwinner. Let's get that straight. There is nothing wrong with the woman covering the household. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. If my husband said, hey, I'm tired of this and I don't want to work anymore, honey, I'm going to need you to help, or I'm going to need you to get a job. Okay, babe. I'll work, you sit down. Yes, yes. But let's go back. The breadwinner, that's a big responsibility. That is a huge responsibility. That is not just being taking care of you're taking care of the entire household. You are in charge. So if anything goes down in a negative way, like if there's no milk or food in the house and you don't have no money to get it, we're looking at you, Meghan. You're the breadwinner. Meghan. You made yourself the breadwinner, girl. Ain't no way in hell I want that title. It's so stressful. It's a stressful. I would rather not have that title. Because head of household, the breadwinner making person in the house, that's huge. They're bringing all the moolah in the house. They're bringing all the cash due. They're making sure everything is paid and everything and da-da-da-da. Watch how quickly this marriage start to fall apart now. It's going to fall apart because of money issues. Okay? It's going to fall apart over money. Meghan wouldn't dare leave him right now because he reeks of Prince and notoriety and all of that good stuff. But now, home chicks got to bring home the bacon and fry it too. How are you going to do that, Meghan? You took over. You removed your husband from taking care of you to saying that you guys were going to go and live a private life off in the woods somewhere, and we were going to fend for ourselves. Okay? And the first thing they did was run over to the United States, got on the Oprah show to tell on Daddy because Daddy cut them off. A win! A win! A win! Harry's going on a bread and water diet. Everybody in the house is going on bread and water. Ain't no steak and potatoes. Ain't no pizza, ain't no hamburgers. It's just bread and water. Because Meghan's got to afford her outfits. Okay? She's got to be able to afford herself. Meghan ain't stopping. She's not adjusting her finances according to her way of living. No. She's still full blown ahead. She's not doing any adjustments. Now she's accustomed to living a certain lifestyle. But the problem with that is who's going to keep up the lifestyle? Who? I hope you guys are enjoying the live. I want to thank Scorpio again for my super chat and for the members. Hello, Polly's in the house. Polly's in the house. Yes, I got an amazing husband. Peanut butter and jelly. Is that a song? Get to work, Meghan. Put on your apron. You have to get a J-O-B. If you want to be with me, you got to have a J-O-B. If you want to be with me. And Harry was all too, okay, yeah, you can be the breadwinner, Meghan. I'll just sit back and do whatever you want me to do. Just let me know when it's my duty or my turn to do anything. What? Yeah, this is something. This is something. The breadwinner. Meghan, the breadwinner. Who would have thought that we would be looking at Meghan as the breadwinner? You have to take care of you and Harry now. You have to get out there and make this money. He knows nothing about LA. He knows nothing about Los Angeles. You're in your territory. So you are the one that's going to make this work. Meghan ain't working for Harry to keep food on the table. Roman numerals. Yeah, get you some. Stay away from the spaghetti. Get rid of the spaghettiness. Yeah, that's right, CC. That's all she can cook, says Carl. Roman for Sunday dinner. That's it. Maybe she can use that jam for some bread. You know what I'm saying? Jelly bread. Morning, beautiful. Wonder bread, girl. Get you some Wonder bread or some crackers. Or they're going to have to move smooth out of Montecito. Smooth out. It's time to go. Where's the U-Haul van? Pull them up. Pull them up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. In Danny's voice. I mess. Stay, press. Let's hear him say it again.
Focus in today's Page 6 headlines. Sources tell Page 6 that Markle is now basically the breadwinner for the Sussex family.
The breadwinner! I'm changing the title, damn it. Dang it. Meghan, the breadwinner. Meghan, the breadwinner. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Megan the breadwinner, girl. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. And as soon as the roles were reversed and Megan's now is responsible for making all the money, she's going to regret him. She's going to feel like, oh, you're supposed to be taking care of me. I tried to take care of you, but you didn't want me to take care of you. You decided you wanted to go to Montecito and have my family not take care of you anymore. You decided on that. So now you have to be the breadwinner. Because I'm out here in these streets. I can't act. I can't sing. There's nothing I can do. I can't get any deals. I'm not a comedian. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to get my computer back. All right. I'm still trying to connect here. Let me get up on the road again. Well, I'm trying to fix my system, guys. How is Friday going so far? How are you doing? Somebody bought me something and I got to go pick it up. Is that person in this? Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on with the intranet. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working. Work it. Work it. Own it. Own it. Hang in there, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on technical difficulties. This girl is the breadwinner. I'm tripping. I knew she would be. I was like, what is Harry going to do? Be a ventriloquist? Sit on her arm and pretend? On her, yeah, like what the Sussex, what is what the Sussex is? I'm back. Can you hear me now? Okay. Thank you, Cece, for holding it down. Okay. Hold on, guys. I want to play that one clip one more time about Meghan being the breadwinner. Okay. This is so, I'm changing my thumbnail too. Listen.
Harry's philanthropic focus in today's Page Six headlines. Sources tell Page Six that Markle is now basically the breadwinner for the Sussex family as she works to expand her as ever lifestyle brand, following her split from Netflix. Insiders claim the couple needs at least $6 million a year to cover expenses in Montecito, including around $3 million annually for private security and mortgage payments on their $15 million home. Markle has recently partnered with fashion platform One Off, where fans can shop her curated wardrobe selections, as she reportedly earns a percentage from sales. She also hosted a high-priced wellness retreat in Australia and continues building relationships with wealthy and influential female business figures. Meanwhile, Prince Harry remains focused on philanthropy and the...
No, her situation is falling by the wayside, commentator, saying she continues to connect with high-profile figures. That doesn't mean they want to work with you, Meghan. That doesn't mean that they have a relationship with you, that you working with high-profile people. You were working with Oprah. You were working with Tyler Perry. You were working with trying to pretend that you were working with all these people and you knew all these people like Beyonce. And the list goes on. Beyonce, we're going to break generational curses. Girl, you are a generational curse. Okay? Look at this. She's the breadwinner. Do you really think she's going to take care of Harry for the rest of his life? Do she look like the type of person that would be the breadwinner? Do she look or act like or seem like or pretend to be the breadwinner? She doesn't even reek of that. She reeks of, I'm leaving you, dust bucket, like she left her first husband and she left her second husband or whoever she was with. She wasn't only married once. But the fact of the matter is that when one came along that was better, she hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. She hit the road when someone else came in better. I heard it through the grapevine. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, now she's got her and her husband, unfortunately, in a situation that they can get out of, but she's going to have to make a move. She's going to have to leave Montecito and downsize and then work it that way. That's what I would do. Otherwise, people thinking you're going back to the UK. I don't think so. She'll divorce him, take everything he got, whatever's left, and she'll take whatever money is left over from Harry, and her and the kids are going to hit the road. Here's the problem. Nobody else wants Meghan. There's no more billionaires or millionaires out there that care to hang out with Meghan. I don't think they want to be markled. I think they realize that there is a situation there. Yeah. Wow. She's not even going to push him in the wheelchair when he ages. She's not going to be by his side. She's not going to wipe his mouth if he needs his mouth wiped or change his clothes or do anything for her man. She's not going to do that. No, she's not in it for the long road. No. She's the breadwinner. Do she look like the type that would be the breadwinner? That's the question. Does she look like the type that would be a breadwinner? And think about her past. What type of person she is. It reads self, 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 self. And I'm running out of here. I'm not taking care of you, Harry. Harry needs some speaking gigs. And if he doesn't get any speaking gigs soon, well, everybody's talking about it. There's a situation in Denver. Meghan Markle. Polo. Hi, Polo. Attention. Polo's in the house giving out super chats. Let's give it up for Polo. Polo's porch. Drop your link, Polo. Let's put some Fanadoos in the chat for our one and only Polo with the super chats. Woohoo! Put some fans in the chat. Where you at? Put some fans in the chat. Where you at? Polo. You're the breadwinner in your situations with your baby mama. You're the breadwinner. You're going to take care of her. What if your baby mama has to take care of you? Meghan has to be the breadwinner for her and Harry, or they're not going to survive in Montecito. Okay? If Meghan doesn't make the moolah, their chances of staying in Montecito are slim to none. It's not like Harry can run out there and get a job so he can take care of the family. No. Harry can't just go and get a job like that. He's a prince. He is a prince with no skills. What is he going to do? Act? Produce? Be a doctor or a lawyer? What is Harry's occupation in Montecito, Meghan? Did you think that out? That plan B, what if this doesn't work? What if I lose all the brands? What if? Share, says Polo. Where are those fans at? Where my fans at? Whoop, whoop, Polo, no pizza. Uh-oh. Not the pizza. Thank you, Polo. I really do appreciate it. As soon as you get monetized or give me your PayPal or Cash App, I will send you a special gift, a special thank you gift. Thank you, Polo. Polly, I think Polo can be monetized now. She's at 4. He's at 400. Polo is at 400. You should be able to be monetized by now. Work on it, Polo. I think Polo needs to do her AdSense. Okay, she needs to go into the studio and yeah, you need to get monetized. Hello, Pickles in the house. Love seeing you, Pickles. Thank you for being here. Thank you for my fanadoos. Where those fans at? Where those fans at? Where those fans at? Meghan is the breadwinner. Harry is going to have to get shine some shoes. Can you imagine him shining some shoes? Shine those shoes, Harry. Or cut some grass. He does speaking engagements. That's what Harry does. He does speaking engagements. But nobody is calling on him to speak. No one's saying, oh, Harry do, we would like for you to speak to our summit. No. He's not even getting phone calls. At first, I think it was $1 million. Then he switched to 500,000. Then he went to 100,000. Then he went to $50,000. 50. That's how much he charges for speaking. 50,000. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me okay? We're having a lot of technical difficulties. I think I'm going to shut down the live. There was another video that I wanted to show you guys, something that had happened, and I can't pull it up. Hi, Mary. Hi, Polo. Hi, Pickles. Polo said, I never had a Twitter. I've been looking for those dang sugars. If anyone can tell me how to follow them on YouTube, let me know. I gave you, didn't you get that link? I gave you that link yesterday. Just look up Sussex Squad. And they'll come up flooding you. Anybody that likes Meghan is a Sussex Squad. Yeah. You know, let me close out some of this crap. I got too much stuff open. Let's see if we can do it this way. Maybe it was just too much open at once. Anyway, X is the old Twitter. What's going on, Polo? Is everything okay? Anybody want to come up? Come up, come up. Before we go. Because my computer's acting up and I can't show you guys anything else. I can only just chit chat with you. Somebody want to come up? Come up, come up, come up. Okay, here we go. StreamYard is messing up. Okay, I got a visitor. What's up, Polo?
Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia.
I
Hey,
love when you
Mama.
sing my song. How are you
I love
doing?
your song. Yeah, I had a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, and I got some for you. Shoot.
Okay. I want to know, okay, so you were saying that Miss Meghan Markle might have to take care of Harry, right? Um,
Yes.
so what I want to ask you is, what do he do? Like, do he have a job? Like, how
No.
do he get paid? So how does he get an income? Like, how does that work?
Well, he used to get an income. When he was in the royal family and before they decided to leave and to come to Montecito and live, he got an allowance. He would get so much money a month and to take care of them. So he would get money from his father, and his father get money from the citizens, the taxpayers. So Harry is a millionaire and he has money, a lot of money, but he's not Oprah Winfrey, and Tyler Perry money. He ain't got that kind of money. And
So he's
Meghan
rich, but
he's
not
rich.
wealthy.
Exactly. He's a millionaire, but he doesn't have it like, he doesn't have it like that. But they've been going through the money. They've been spending it. Okay. And so now, word on the curb is that the money is running out and Meghan is going to have to cover for them because Harry doesn't know anything. The only thing he knows how to do is to be a royal. He doesn't know how and to be a speaker. He doesn't have any other talent.
But
And
when he speaks, what do he speak about? Like do he make any rules? Do he do laws? Like what does he do? Like he's a prince, right? Is he a prince?
right.
So what do a prince do? Like do they order people around? I don't know.
No,
Like
what they do normally what they do, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys in the chat, Demon Dictator, like they go around and they mostly what I know is they do charitable work. Like they help the community. They help UK. They're supposed to help with funding things like um his brother William has the Earthshot Prize. That's a big deal for him. And he raised money for it and for the people. Does that make sense? So they do charitable work. They go out, they sign things into, I wouldn't say into law. I wouldn't say that Harry would sign anything into law, but like I believe he has his no, he doesn't have his own money, but his brother will. He that's what he does. They go from like they would go out to like maybe go to Australia and meet with the prince, the meet with the president of Australia or something, and go on like a royal visit. They do like royal visits. They do, does that make sense?
okay, so him and his brother, they pretty much do um they do charity work. They do charity work.
Hmm.
They get and you saying they get a monthly allowance, and you saying that they pretty much go to Australia or tour the world like representing the royals. Is that
Exactly.
correct? Okay, so it's them and their wives, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so obviously, you said he's already a millionaire from doing nothing. So he pretty much
Right.
just got. Mhm.
Exactly. Because his father's a millionaire. His family, they got, insatiable wealth. They do. His father is very wealthy. So when they were in the royal family, they would get an allowance. He would give them money, the father. I don't know how much, but it was in the millions. Like they would get so much money. Like they would pay for Meghan's wardrobe. They would pay for her clothes. Um, just they would take care of them. Meghan didn't have to worry about anything. She was set for the rest of her life
Okay.
financially. Mm-hmm.
Now they have two children, right?
Right.
They have anybody seen their face? Like, do they look mixed?
No, they look white to me.
Both. Okay, they're probably like
Yeah.
75% white, pretty much, right?
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the white they white is dominant. You know what I'm saying? I guess.
Right. It
Um.
dominated. Yes.
Now, with these two children, let's say when they 21, will they be rich too?
Uh if they're um they should be. They should be. They shouldn't ever run out of money, because they come from the royals. But what has happened is Meghan has uprooted her family to Montecito. So now they have to fend for themselves. So whatever money that their mom and dad makes, it's not the same. Like like the royal kids, like William's kids, they're set for life. They don't have to worry about money ever.
Okay.
But Meghan and Harry's kids, on the other hand, will have to get a job, will have to work, will
Now,
have
what's
to
the
do.
difference? So what's because is it because one of the firstborn, or are you saying because she uprooted her family?
She uprooted her family. That's what happened. If she hadn't have uprooted her family and moved them to Montecito, then they would still be getting a whole bunch of money from King Charles. But now that they are not,
Oh,
yeah, they don't get the money anymore.
where is Montesino? Where is that?
It's in California. It's in California.
Oh, so because they moved from is it England yet, right?
Yep, they left
So they
England.
and moved to California. Then his daddy said, "Well, nope, that's it for you."
Yes, cuts them off. And it wasn't out of maliciousness. It was because he's no longer working for the people.
I think
So,
that's fair. What do you think?
yeah, I think it's fair too. If you're no longer working for the people and no longer doing the charity work and stuff, it's like an employer. You get cut off. No more money. You're done.
He want he want to do child he want to do job abandonment to where he not there, but he still want to get paid.
Yeah, he still wants security. He wants them to
Hmm.
fund their security. So he's going to court right now because he's upset that his father won't fund their security. Their security is about $2 million a year.
Okay, but this is Harry's. This is Harry's doing the charity work and everything. This isn't her. She has to really go out there and make her own money, which is the fashion, the candles, and the jam. Is that correct?
Right. So they've been trying to fend for themselves, I should say. And they had a deal from Netflix. They had a deal from Spotify. They've had some big deals, some big, jobs. But that money has run out and nobody wants to work with these two anymore. So if Oprah doesn't want to work with Meghan anymore, then the money machine is gone. So now she has to figure out how she's going to take care of her family
Hmm. Now,
financially.
so when they was made Spotify, what were they doing on Spotify? Like,
She
what was
was
that?
doing a podcast. So she was
Mm,
talking pretty
that's
much.
crazy.
Yes. And she was talking about the royals being mean and nasty to them, pretty much saying that, they mistreated her. That's what she's
How long is
trying to
she
say.
like that's not a career. I mean, like how long do you think that could last for?
It only
Like you
lasted
could
a year. Yeah, that's not a
yeah,
career.
that's not
Exactly.
and then no one gonna wanna what is it called? Abolished or banned? What's that word they call it? Is it abolished? Like you're gonna
Um,
be
Exile.
blackballed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thrown away. Every exile, exile. Damn, you don't put it in exile. She gonna be exiled, cause
Exile.
no,
Yes, totally.
what an idiot. And he just
Yes.
so so why do you think that he's following behind? Or could it be? Okay, take this for an example, right? How many years they've been together for?
I want to say 8
Okay,
because,
so
yeah.
so I got my Nigerian homeboy, right? He from Lagos. His name is Desi. And so I got a little bit interested about the Royals years before she even came around, right? And
Okay.
he always said he liked Harry because he always said Harry was like the standout. He always said Harry was the bad boy. They used to be like Harry smoked weed. He always rooted for Harry. So that's what made me root for Harry because he was like the bad kid, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say, do you think what if it ain't her that's bad? Like, ain't it him too? Ain't it like both of them, like the Joker, like Harley Quinn and her person, like it ain't just her. It's kind of both of them. Like he a punk
Okay.
and a wimp. He a punk and a wimp, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't Mr. Goody Two Shoes either. You
You're
know.
right.
So why don't people talk about that?
I know.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right,
Let's
Polo.
dig up his bones and his skeleton. Like, you need to go and Lady Letitia, one day can you go into your vault? Go into the vault and let's expose him. Let's
Okay.
talk about his wrongdoings. I would love for that. I would love
We'll
for
do
that.
it tomorrow, Monday. I'll do it Monday.
Yeah.
I'll get
Yeah.
all his crepidoo stuff that he's done,
Yeah.
and we will definitely go over it.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. Well, I tell you what, I look for. I'm gonna drop down and be in the chat, but I look forward to being here on Monday. I mean, I'm gonna be in the chat on Monday. I look forward to it.
Okay,
Thank you.
well, before you
That would be
go,
fun. Hmm.
I know it's gonna be interesting. You're gonna be like, whoa. You're gonna find
Yeah,
out what how big of traitor he actually was. So I will gather all of that. And then
yeah.
he wrote a book about his family and
Hmm.
was really negative. So we'll talk about that too. But
But can you go back? Hmm. Yeah.
before you go, are you doing Fireball Friday?
Yeah, I did. I went probably about, let me see. Last night I went for like 3 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yep, sure am. Probably about I gotta go and vote. I have to go and vote. So
Oh, good
probably in
for
a few hours.
you.
And yeah, in a few hours, I will be doing it.
Okay, you're gonna go vote.
Yeah.
What are you eating today?
Um, I don't you let's come what are you having? What are you having?
I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose some weight. I got to lose about 50 pounds. So I probably will eat light, whatever it is. I think I got a salad. It ain't going to be fun.
Okay, well then I'm a DoorDash a salad, some type of
Oh, you
a
are? What
salad.
kind?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Wendy's have a good salad. Wendy's have
Oh,
good
Wendy's.
salads.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But I can eat that. I can eat that anytime.
Yeah, you
Like
can.
yeah, like oh, what about some type of steak salad? I'm gonna see
Oh,
who
that
got the
sounds
steak
good.
or
Yeah.
a catfish salad. No steak.
Oh, like
I
salmon or
believe.
something.
Oh, yep. That's how. Oh, that's how. Okay, you on a diet? I'm gonna have to come back and DoorDash and see where can I get a nice salmon salad.
Yes. That
Perfect.
sounds so good.
Do you
And
do
you're
you
in
go anywhere?
Atlanta. You're in
I'm in
Atlanta.
hot Atlanta. Yes, ma'am.
Hotlanta. You're in
Mhm.
Hotlanta.
Yeah. So I'm gonna DoorDash and see who got a salmon salad.
Oh, that's
Any
gonna be
dressing?
good.
Any dressing that you recommend?
I will put it on the side just so it won't, overwhelm the salad. But I like blue cheese dressing.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, just put whatever salad you get, just
Mhm.
put it on the side so it won't overwhelm it. Yeah.
Put the dressing on the side.
Yeah, and just dip it with your fork and your food. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
never did that. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I'm excited.
I'm
I
excited
never
for
did
you.
it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
This is gonna
switch
be
mine
good.
out and get me a salmon salad too.
Yeah. Yeah. And so can I post my salmon salad on your community wall? Like, can you
Yes.
help or because I'm trying to learn this YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Do
if
you
I
have
can,
WhatsApp? Do you have WhatsApp?
no, they won't let me get it. I mean, I tried. I think I did something wrong years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
How you gonna send it to me? The
that's why I
salad.
said, can I post it on your wall or
Yeah. Yeah.
my
Okay. I think
okay.
you have to
So I
post
can't
it
get
on
it.
yours first. So go into your community and post it, and then I'll share it with my people.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
just give me yeah, I gotta go. I'm about to get up, take a shower, go and vote. Um I gotta go and get my blood. I'm gonna stop by the go and get my blood pressure check.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing my 6 month checkup for my blood, my cholesterol, my iron. I'm old.
Oh, good for you.
You know what I'm saying? My vitamins. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and DoorDash, and I'm doing the Fireball because I got to DoorDash. I know because I got to DoorDash my liquor. I got to DoorDash my Fireball and DoorDash my
Okay.
salmon salad. Okay, I love. Thank you for
So
having me
you
up
don't
here.
drive? You don't drive?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I did, but then I stopped because I don't trust because I drink and I drive. So I said, you know what?
Okay.
I don't need to do that. I need to be responsible.
Well,
So I
that is
just
so
Uber.
smart.
Yeah, I Uber everywhere. Um, and
Okay.
it's only because I don't trust myself
Well, good for
because I
you.
I got into 2 wrecks. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I was like, oh no, this not
that's
for me.
it. Yeah.
hmm So
Good for you, Polo.
but yeah, I'm gonna do Fireball. So I'll be back. I'll be back probably
Well,
about
I'll
two to
be
three
over
hours.
too. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
be over
cool,
too.
cool. All right.
Okay.
Well, I see you soon. I love you. I see you soon.
Love you too.
All
Bye
right.
bye,
Love the
Polo.
chat. Much love,
Thanks for
y'all.
my super chats. All right, guys, we're out of here. That was Polo. Polo's going to go vote. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. You go when you vote. That's the only way change begins, with voting. Wow, that salad sounds so good. Who wants a salad? Put a 1 in the chat. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. I did have some. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Give it up to Polo. Going to go vote. Okay, let me see here. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Let me see if this is working. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you something else before we leave. I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to go on the main screen. Okay, so I'll see you in a sec. Don't think that I've left you guys. I'm just going on a different computer. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I am so lazy. I need to go and pick up some stuff, but I don't feel like going to do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. we have a event tonight. Me, Kira, and Eric. We're going to a friend of mine's daughter is graduating, and we're going to a graduation party tonight. We also were supposed to go to a graduation party tomorrow. My niece, my husband's niece, is about to graduate from high school, and we were supposed to go over there, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it because Kara has her program on tomorrow. You know, she has her.
Upon entering the primary impact zone, Arthur's.
And I will be posting pictures of Kira Amira on the community post, and I'm also going to post Polo Salad. The Real Housemen of Atlanta. I don't know if Polo's in Discord. Good morning, Kamari. How are you been? Long time no see. Oh, Nomad was in my chat yesterday. It was good to see him, showing me some love. Meghan is the new breadwinner. Okay, I want to watch a little bit of gossip. Okay, and not only that, but something happened with 2 YouTubers. Check this out. I got this from AT2.
A fight outside the Montgomery County courthouse this afternoon ended with 2 people shot, including a controversial online streamer. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Hunter Hoagland here with Tracy Cornett. And this is something we have been following all afternoon long.
Our Braden Ross has the details from Clarksville tonight and why one witness says this incident did not surprise her.
Grace Roberts was not expecting to run into crime scene tape on her way into the Montgomery County Court Center.
They were like, oh, there was a shooting.
But when she saw who was involved,
it's actually not surprising. It feels like it was one of those things that was bound to happen.
Roberts took this video showing controversial online streamer 28-year-old Dalton Etherly being wheeled away on a stretcher. According to the district attorney general for the area, Etherly and another man got into a fight outside the courthouse, which then escalated into a shooting, although we don't know who pulled the trigger. Both men were shot. One was taken to a hospital in Clarksville. The other was life-flighted to Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville.
I've noticed for the past couple of months, he's been messing around with people with his live streams.
Etherly is known on social media for approaching people in public while live streaming and using racial slurs, claiming to be fighting for freedom of speech.
He just knows how to really get under people's skin. It just looked like one of those moments where he kind of met one of those people that got tired of it.
It's not clear if Etherly was streaming at the time of the altercation Wednesday, but just last weekend, he was arrested after allegedly refusing to pay for almost $400 worth of food he ordered while live streaming at a downtown Nashville restaurant. Metro Police say when the restaurant asked him to stop streaming, he started making racial statements, yelling and screaming.
I know he's getting the limelight for, his making fun of things, but it's actually showing that the world hasn't changed and we're still living in a time where people believe these things.
No one has been charged in connection with the shooting yet. There are several cameras on the outside of this building that likely caught what happened. These courthouse buildings are going to be closed tomorrow as the investigation continues. In Clarksville, Braden Ross, WSMV4.
That was Bill the Builder.
A fight outside the Montgomery.
That was, what's his name? What is his name?
Louder. He rapidly crosses the dark edge of the primary intake. There is absolutely no emergency stop cord within his reach.
It's Chud the Builder.
Some breaking news to tell
Have
you about these.
Heard of Chud the Builder? Chud the Builder.
Social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Deputies say Dalton Etherly, better known as social media as Chud the Builder, was involved in a fight leading to gunfire. Both men were hospitalized. Deputies just arrested Etherly, charging him with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Tonight, he's being held in the Montgomery County Jail.
Chud the
Montgomery
Builder.
County Courthouse this afternoon ended with 2.
That's what happened with the previous video I just showed you, the shooting. It was Chud the Builder that shot someone. Now, he's a YouTuber. I heard that he says racial slurs a lot. I don't know a whole lot about Chud the Builder, but this is
News to tell you about the social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. Deputies say Dalton Etherly, better known as social media as Chud the Builder, was involved in a fight leading to gunfire. Both men were hospitalized. Deputies just arrested Etherly, charging him with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Tonight, he's being held in the Montgomery County Jail.
Oh no, look who's chimping out now. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
You guys
Let's
know
get into
who
this,
he
y'all.
is? I want to give a shout out to Kamari. Let's put some Fanajuice in the chat for her, please. Yes, thank you, Kamari. Thank you. Attention, everyone. Kamari is in the building, and I have a super chat. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm feeling the love today. Scorpio, Kamari, Polo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've heard of Bob the Builder, me too, but not Chud the Builder. Me neither. Well, word on the curb is that Chud the Builder, let's hear what AT have to say about Chud the Builder.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2, and I'm happy to say that finally, damn it, Chud the Builder is formally charged. So let's go ahead and look at the charges right now. So as you guys see here, it says the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office announced late Wednesday night that Etherly, which is real name, was detained as a result of shooting. The streamer has been charged with attempted murder, employing a firearm, doing a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Etherly was booked into Montgomery County Jail. He is being held pending arraignment where bond will be set. So there you have it. There you have it. Thank God. Because again, he already had this planned out, this whole scenario in his head, because there is a tweet from 6 days ago where he says a series finale is dead chimp on the pavement and you monkeys rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned. And mind you, whoever had tweeted him, they violated that as free speech, as violent speech, but his comment did not get deleted. His reply back, did not get deleted. And it's so sad because this happened to, and luckily he's still alive. I know there's rumors that the guy had died. No, the victim, the actual victim, did not pass away. His name is Joshua Love. He's actually a vet. He's a father of two, actually married. His wife was actually there during this whole scene that happened. There's a GoFundMe right now online that I went ahead and shared on my X, and I'll go ahead and put the link for it, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So right here, as you guys see, it says standing with Josh and family after shooting. Currently, they're at 6,700. The goal is 10K. I will definitely be making my donation as well. It says, hello, everyone. It saddens me to come and ask for help, but today at Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee, my husband was involved in an altercation that led to him being shot by a man known as Chud the Builder, who is widely known for making racial slurs towards people of color. My husband, Josh, was shot in the stomach and shoulder. Oh, damn, the shoulder too. As the latest update, he is in stable condition, but emotionally and financially impact this will have on our family is unimaginable. There is no telling how long I may be out of work to help care for my husband, who is already a disabled veteran and suffers from other medical conditions. Wow, he knew what he was doing when he attacked a disabled veteran. Our children are also struggling through this difficult time. I'm not asking for a lot, but if you feel it in your heart to help, please consider donating to support our family during this time of need. If you're unable to help financially, we completely understand and simply ask that you keep us in your prayers. And of course, I'll go ahead and share this link. But again, it's just crazy that they even had to go through this. This man has been antagonizing Black people for, I only heard about him in the last month. I don't know how long he's been doing this. But just imagine this guy has been getting away with this for however long he's been streaming on the internet. But like I said, I've only heard of him in the last month. But finally, he got his karma. Finally, he got what he deserved. Shout out to Joshua for standing up, not just for himself, but for everybody, for his people, for Black people. Because this shit has been ridiculous. This whole rage bait content that people like to do online, it's dangerous, y'all. Like, it's really dangerous.
It's dangerous.
And the fact that we even have to have a conversation like, yo, you shouldn't go around calling people the N-word.
It's really dangerous. You know, going back and forth on YouTube and fighting each other and yelling and taking people to court and doxing them and striking them is dangerous. People can snap. People get upset. People get angry. And people will react.
It's stupid to me. It's stupid to me that we even have to have this conversation. This should not be a conversation. Hell, the way that America is right now, we're already divided. We don't need somebody like Chud to divide us even more because it's disgusting, especially when I see Black people defending it, but just anybody defending it in general, that, oh, it's just freedom of speech. It is what it is. No, words have intent. Yes, words have meaning. And especially when you're doing this on purpose to incite violence, this is why he was charged. You can't just go around calling people the N-word and stuff like that and think that it's okay.
How many times
that can be seen as an act of violence, or you're trying to make threats? How many
times did Lady T call Sean Davy Wade the N-word yesterday? Like over and over and oh, Carl, you missed it. Lady T crashed out. Okay, attention. She crashed out yesterday.
Somebody. Because again, you're not calling somebody the N-word just for the hell of it. And you know, Sneeko and DJ Academics had this conversation about the A versus the hard R and all this other stuff. And I hate to admit this, and it kills me admitting this, but I agreed with DJ Academics because he's all like, if you know you're supposed to be over this hurt and it's just a word, then the people in Palestine, should they get over their hurt? A lot of people didn't like that, but I agree with them. Let's go ahead and check out this clip, though.
Society changed the meaning of this word. That's the point.
Okay. However, when that naturally happens, it happens. What I'm saying now is that and the hard ER, they mean two very different things.
Because we allowed them to change their meaning. Because society moved on. Because we allowed them to change their meaning. That's the point.
No,
let go.
You're being so.
Let go of these societal attributes to this word. Let go. Let go of the hurt. All
right, so I should let go of the goddamn hurt that Israel doing to them.
Okay.
Let it go.
The fact that you're not able to comprehend the difference between genocide.
No. You're saying that black people should let go of the hurt, but I'm saying, all right, you own that Palestine shit, that should let go of the hurt. That goddamn Israel them.
Okay, how this is such a dumb analogy. This is genocide's happening now. Slavery ended how long ago?
No,
250 years ago.
Whatever happened with that shit.
Slavery ended 250 years ago. The genocide's happening right now, and also there's no word to talk about Palestinians the same way there is about black people. This doesn't make any sense.
If you think that black people should let go the hurt of slavery, I think them Palestinians let go the hurt of them bombs that got dropped. Facts.
Okay, it's happening right now, and also you're saying a word compared to.
I'm actually saying that to say nobody's gonna let go of their hurt. No. It makes sense. No one's gonna let go of their hurt, right?
People do let go of their hurt all the time. People let go. Why do you think white people aren't offended by the word cracker, or Asian people aren't afraid by the word?
What hurt they went through? I want to hear this one. Hold on, I gotta take a shot. I was even gonna drink this juice. I want to hear the hurt.
To this individual word.
Okay, if you say word has no meaning, say right now.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you to say because it should have no meaning, right? There's a fucking meaning to it, right?
Okay,
clearly, but you wouldn't say that, right? Because
actually, do you not see the point that you're making? How are you equating God?
Words have meaning, brother.
How are you equating God, disrespecting God, the Almighty, something that we have faith in, to something that only has meaning if we attribute meaning to it? God has meaning without us. This hard R word, listen, this word only has the meaning that you give to it. Allah exists without us.
You just told me you can't disrespect God. Okay, get it, and I agree. But you can disrespect an entire group of people, and your solution to that is that the entire group of people should just not be offended.
That word.
Now, there was more to this conversation, but I just kind of want to focus on this one part because it's always this notion that black people just need to get over it. We just need to stop complaining. You know, slavery was so long ago and all this other stuff, right? But just like he was talking about, like, okay, well, the people in Palestine, they should just get over it, right? And then he tried to say, oh, well, it was so long ago. Slavery was so long ago. You can't compare the two. You know, one's a genocide. Well, slavery was a genocide of black people, right? And the thing is that, yeah, slavery was 100 and something years ago. But on top of that, it was the after effect, the aftermath, the laws and policies, the KKK, like there was so much that happened to black people than just slavery. And even today, you know, we're fighting for our rights and fighting to be seen. You know, there's so much that has been done during this administration to take away shit from black people, right? So on top of that, it's like you just say, oh, the N-word is just a word, it's just a word, but there's some intent to that. There's intent behind it. Chud the Builder, his intent is to get black people riled up to want to attack him so he can shoot them. This is why I showed you guys that tweet from 6 days ago.
Uh-oh.
His intent was, okay, I'm gonna get these ninjas riled up so then one of them can try to do something. I shoot them and then I walk away scot-free. And then they're gonna be rioting in the street. Like, he wants something bad to happen. Like the divisiveness and like just people promoting and sharing. Like I said, I wasn't going to promote any of his videos until like he finally got his karma, which now he is because he's sitting in jail. Now, granted, he might, after his arraignment, he might get out or whatnot. But as long as he's facing some kind of charges and being held accountable, because this is the thing, now that he's being formally charged, if he does this to anyone else, they'll already have this on record to where they'll be like, oh, wait, hold on. You have a history of doing this. You're inciting violence against other people by trying to antagonize them. And like, this is your shit. And like, there's a billion jillion ideas out there that you can do for content. This ain't got to be one. And I think black people, I know black people are tired of being used as a pawn or a target. We're sick of it. Like, make fun of your own people. You know, go after white men, go after white women, go after white children. I don't give a damn. Go after somebody else other than black people. That's how we feel. And so whenever we, try to have a discussion or we bring up something that is taking it too serious. Like, you got to let go of that hurt.
They can, Carl.
What are you talking about? That's like two different things that we're talking about.
Exactly.
We're not talking about hurt. We're literally talking about a man who's going around harassing Black people. He's harassing.
This was great. This was great. That's right, Michelle Lee. Trump opened the floodgates for those whom racist brain damage to opening and bloody carrying out their hatred with violence. The violence is real. Real deal. Slavery continues in the U.S. Also, people can fall into depression behind YouTube mess. She's okay, Carl. I think she's fine. She just snapped. She snapped. She snapped a dude. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to play a game real quick. Okay? If you want to play a game real quick. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let me see how many people want to play a game. Pickles. Okay, Pickles is ready. Okay, let me get the game going. Let's see here. Me. Let me do me again. Me. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's the game. Get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble. All right. The fan of news. Get ready for your next answer, your first answer. Okay? Gonna play a few games before we head out. Slavery continues globally. Some population in China trades riots of African population in Nigeria, South America, sex trafficking, list goes on and on. It's so sad, Debbie. Come on, you got this, Snowdrop. Okay, here's the first question. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Thank you, Debbie, for your insight. It is still going on to this day. We're playing Grayson. Name a Kardashian family member. Name Chloe. Let me see. Let me go to my Fanadoos. Chloe's. There we go. We got it. We got Chloe, Scorpio. We got Kim, Lisa B, and Pickles. We got Rob. We missed Kendall. Let me name the names: Kim, Chloe, Kylie, Courtney, Chris, and Rob. And we got 4 answers to his 2. Get ready for round 2. Name a pet. Name a pet. Let's see. Name us. The Fanadoos won that. Let's see what the answers were. Lisa B, dog. Michelle E, dog. Pickles, cat and dog. Michelle, cat. Snowdrop, Kendall, Kylie, and the Kardashians. A bird. A bird. Let's see if bird was up there. Nope, no bird. Turtle, fish. It was dog, cat, spider, snake, monkey, and rat. We picked monkey, dog, cat, and spider, and rat. We had 4 of the answers right. Good job. I said the hamster goes under rat. Michelle E, good for you. The game needs a fact checker. Okay, next question. I think we won this. Round 3. Name something knights in fairy tales fight against. Fight against monsters. They fight against witch. Answer already given. Dragon. Okay, let's see if dragon's up there. Dragon was number 1, and I didn't type it fast enough. Who said dragon? Pickles. Gold star for you. Oh, you couldn't hear it? Oh, sorry about that. I'll repeat the question next time. Creatures, dragons, and demons. It's dragon, people, monsters, kings, bad guys, and wizards. Ain't that right, Rockajou Little? Hold on, I'm checking on Rockajou Little. What's wrong, Rockajou? Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay, Mama's going to take care of you in just a moment. Okay? Mama's going to take care of you. All right, next one. We're the winners. We won all 3 rounds. Let's pick some boxes here. All right, let's keep going. No thanks. Okay, get ready for round.
Building relationships is at the heart of what I do. Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant helps save me time, but also build trust with clients. Getting through the contracts as quickly
Tigers,
as I can to make or
giants,
break a
leprechauns.
deal. With AI Assistant, I can find contract details quickly, and it provides prompts
Snowdrop.
for questions that I didn't even think to ask. Having all of this together really helps position myself as an expert, and it gives me
Ella. We're playing against Ella. Name a soda brand. A soda brand. All right, let's check out our Coke, 7 Up, 7 Up, Pepsi, 7 Up. Did we get it? Did we get 7 Up? We got it. All right, guys, we got Coca-Cola. We got Sprite. We got Pepsi. We got 7 Up. And we got root beer. Good job, Fanadoos. Fanta wasn't up there. Carla's still on the hamster. Letitia, I must be behind because everyone has put answers in. Yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready. When I when I say the name, yeah, some of you are behind. Tango, Mountain Dew, RC, Fanta. All right. That's right. That was good. Pepsi was up there. Pepsi was up there. Mountain Dew was not. 7 Up was. All right, guys. We're moving on to the next question. I'm going to repeat the question. Round 2. What would you find in a haunted house? What would you find in a haunted house? Let me see what you guys got. A ghost. Already given. Moving objects. We lost that one. Sorry, guys. I wasn't fast enough. Ghost was already given. Spiders, we got that one. Monsters, I didn't put. Zombies, people, and witch. He got it. Ghost, zombie, and people. Sorry about that, guys. The Fanadues didn't win that one, but this is the tiebreaker. Round 3, we got to get this one, guys. Get ready. Name things that come in pairs. Name things that come in pairs. Pairs. Gloves. All right, what else? Lovebirds. Gloves, socks. I don't know, hands, feet. We won. Fanadues won that one. The answers are shoes, socks. Whoever said shoes and socks, pat yourself on the back. Eyes, hands, gloves, and clothes. We got it with shoes, socks, and gloves. And we are the winners. Give it up for the Fanadues. Wow, good for you guys. Lovebirds. Earmuffs was not up there. Socks. Twins, that's a good one. That's a good one. That wasn't up there, though. Animals into the ark. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's play again. All right, let's see who our next player is. Tucker. We're playing against Tucker. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Name something guests do at a wedding reception. Whoa, look at the Fanadues. Eat. Rockadoo, rockadoo. We're playing a game. Let's go back up here and see who got the winning answers. Eat. Carl. Dance. Michelle Lee. Pickles. Eat. Carl. Dance. Michelle Lee. Eat. Scorpio. Speeches. Dance. Lisa. Sitting. Carl. Toast. Smile. Let's see what the answers were. We got eat, dance, drink, sing, and laugh. And that's the answers we got. Eat, dance, drink, sing, and laugh. And the other answer was talk. Talk. Next. Get ready. Round 2. Name a U.S. car manufacturer. I don't know. A U.S. car manufacturer. Ford. Kia. Buick. All right, what else, guys? Keep it going. Pontiac. What else? Cadillac, Chevrolet. All right, all right. Let's see what we got here. Ford, Pontiac, and Buick. We got all those answers. Chevy, Dodge, and Tesla was the other ones. And we won by 5 points. Yes, we did. Chevrolet was up there. Cadillac was up there. And Cadillac was not up there. The Tulsa was up there and Chevrolet. But we didn't get it. Darewood. Okay. Get ready. Final round. Round 3. Get ready, guys. Name something that goes up and down. Up and down. Weight. No. Yo-yo. Come on, yo. Yo-yo. What else? Blood pressure. We won. Here's the answers. Elevator, airplane, roller coaster, swing, yo-yo, and a ball. Lift, says Scorpio. Pickle says prices. Okay. Your mood, says Pickles. Blinds, says Michelle. That's a good one. Blood pressure, stairs. Good one, Michelle. I put yo-yo, Daisy Lee, and welcome. Elevator was good. Weight, seesaw, says Carl. And let's see what we got out of there. A swing, yo-yo, ball, roller coaster, airplane, and an elevator. And we are the winners. Fanadoo. Way to go, Fanadoos. One more, and then we'll head out for the day. One more game for the road. All right. No thanks. Let's see what else we got. Good job, Fanadoos. All right. Get ready for question number 1. Tucker. We're playing against Tucker. Uh-oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. Hold on, guys. It got stuck. Proposals. All right, let me skip a do. Here we go. There's the pool of people. And we're going to play against Rosie. Here we go. Here comes the first question. Name something offered on airline flights. A pillow. How about a blanket? Peanuts. Let me see what you guys got going on. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Let me share my screen. I'm sorry. I had to bring it back up. Seat. Alcohol. Alcohol is... Okay. The answers were food was number 1. Drinks, pillow, TV, blanket, headphones. We won that one. I put peanuts, but it didn't come up. All right. Let's get back in the... Yeah, I said peanut. Upgrade. Toilet. Safety instructions. Storage. Mask. Oh, wow. You guys got it all. Breakfast. Ice cream. Okay, here we go. Oh, name something you associate with Superman. Flying. Danger. Sky. Strong. God, what else? Superman, guys. Cape. We lost that one. Oh, Cape was up there. He got it. Batman. Powers. Hero. Cape. And I don't know what this S is. Oh, S for Superman. Who won that? He won that. All right, guys. Let's regroup. Round 3, guys. We got to win this one. Name a geeky hobby. A geeky hobby? A geeky hobby. I don't know. Oh, God. Gaming. Okay. Bird watching. God, sorry. Bird. No. Oh, we lost. That was our first loss. Reading, studying, games, science, chess, and computer. Reading was up there. Chess was up there. We lost the dues. Bug collection. Oh, Rosie won. We got to play again since Rosie won. We gotta win. We gotta go out winning. Eliminated. You ended in position 16. Come on. We can do this. Camilla. Camille. In which location do kids spend most of their time? All right, I think I got all the answers. Park. Already given. Room, I got that. Cell phone. No. We won. Yay. Outside, school, bedroom, home, friends, and games. Park wasn't up there, unfortunately. Cell phone, PlayStation, bedroom. Bedroom was up there. Hi, Lisa. Geeky. All right. On to the next. Round 2. Get ready for the question. Here it goes. Name something you associate with witches. Name something you associate with witches. Kids. Black. Associate with spider. Bugs. Hat. What else? A cat. What else? A pot. Good job. Fanadoos. Good job. You guys said hat, potion, black, and hat. Let's see what you guys said over here in the chat-a-doo. A broom. That's right, Lisa. Spell, Carl was up there. I didn't get it. He did. Spells, brooms was up there. Hat was up there. Cat was up there. And that's it, guys. Wart wasn't up there. Green face. Spelling of. Big nose. All right. Here we go. Round 3. Here's the question. Name something you do on the weekends. Let's see what you guys got. Party. I think I put that. Party's up there. Party movie. Come on. Oh, shoot. Movie. Watching TV. Sleeping. Games. Watching TV. Eat. Cleaning. And party. Barbecue. Sleep, Lisa. That's right. Clean house, Michelle. That's right. Bible classes. Not up there. Cleaning up. Not me. I know that's right, Scorpio. Sleep, shopping, party. Yep, all those were up there. Laundry, said Scorpio. Clubbing, says Daisy. Party, Michelle. Partying was up there. Date, says Carl. Church, eat was up there. Movies and shopping. Errands, Lisa. Chill. You guys had some great answers. Great answers. Let's see. We are the winners. Okay, we might as well play again. Woohoo! Way to go, Fanadoos. You're kicking butt. All right, here's get ready. Adria. I'm going to make us an avatar because we're just a blue person right now. Okay, here's the question. Name something that makes a lot of noise. Well, a car, a tractor, no, animals. Let me go. Kids. What makes a lot of noise? Phones. Wow, wait, I'm stuck. I got stuck. Guys, animals, car, kids, music, people, and TV. God, I couldn't type it fast enough because I have to go from screen to screen. Anyway, we need to be fans. Plans. Lawnmower. I was trying to get lawnmower. Lawnmower wasn't up there. Political leaders. Motorcycle was good. Let me see if motorcycle's up there. Car was up there. Dog. Animals. Truck. Airplane. Speaking. This was good. Good job, guys. Good job. Scorpio. Snowdrop. Lisa. And Daisy Lee. Okay, here we go. Round 2. What can you do at a party where you don't know anyone? What, guys? What? Talk? Get a drink? What else? Sleep? We won that one. Drinking, eating, sleeping, playing, leaving. I put leaving and hiding. Who would leave? Who would hide? Who would hide? Dance is a good one. Drinking, eating, sleeping, playing, leaving, and hiding. Round 3, here we go. Name a place most Americans go at least once on vacation. Wait a minute. Paris, the UK, the Fanadoos, Hawaii, Disneyland was up there. Carl said a pool. Lisa said a museum. Pickle said mountains. Pickle said Mexico, Florida, the beach. Don't go. Okay. Florida, California, France, New York, Disneyland, and Hawaii. Good job, Fanadoos. Good job. Jail, cruise. Not the jail cell. I think we won this one. Yay! Fanadoos, I'm losing weight. I am. Last one, last game. One more for the road. Then I'll let you lovely people go. Round one, Rachel. Name something every pirate needs. A hook, boots, people, treasure, a pirate. Yes. Eye patch. Did we get the patch? Yes! Did we get the eye patch? We got the eye patch. Woohoo! Gold, says Carl. Hello, Marine. Scotland, says Marine. A boat. That's up there, Lisa. A boat. Yes. An eye patch. Yes. Whiskey, I'll check. Pirate, says Scorpio. Yes. Pickles, eye patch. Ship, Carl. Bird, Pickles. Good one, Pickles. Scorpio, ship. Telescope, Michelle. Was that the Dragon Harry Slade? Shipmates. That's right, Pickles. The crew. A beard. Here are the answers. A ship. Eye patch. Crew. A hook. Pirate. And a hat. I think they got the pirate answer. Okay, here we go. Name a club a high school student might belong to. A club. Chess. Okay. A book. Cheerleader. Book. What else, guys? Baseball. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough. Chess, music, sports, acting, reading, and science. Wow, he was on it. I failed you guys on that one. Let's see if we can pick it up. Make up some points. Here we go. Round 3. We need this one for the win. What can you see in the sky? The sun. All right, the Vanna News. Let's see what you guys said. Air, says Stacy. What's in the sky? We have clouds. We have from Carl and Michelle E. Stars from Carl. Sun from Michelle E. Clouds from Marine. Daisy Lee, clouds. Yep, I got that one. I think we got clouds. Birds, air, says Michelle E. Daisy Lee. Airplane, Michelle E. Lisa, the moon. He got that one, Lisa. Pickles, the moon. Rain, bugs. All these are good answers. Good answers. All right, let's see what the answers were. Plane, clouds. We got that one. Good answer, Lisa. Birds. I think Michelle Lee or one of you guys said that. The sun and the stars. The only one we didn't get was moon. We're the winners. We won the round. We're the round winners. Yes. Woohoo! The Fanadoos are kicking butt. How about we play one more for the road? One more for the road. Let's get our money. All right, here we go. Round 1. Harry, play the dragon, Harry. Ethan. Name a gift that's great for children if you don't live with them. What is books? What else? Legos. Already given. Oh, come on. Drums? Oh, Ethan won that one. Shoot. Toys, clothes, books, gift cards, instruments, and money. I was finna put drum. That would have. Anyway, we lost that round, guys. Okay. Here we go. Round 2, guys. We got to get this round. Name a job where it would be okay to yell at work. Construction. God, I need your guys' help. Teacher. Teacher? A coach. Stock market. I totally lost. Judge, doctor, construction, and sports. Teacher and police. Oh, guys, we done lost this round. My fault, guys. My fault. I wasn't fast enough. Round 3, guys. Name something people are proud of sharing on Facebook. Baby. New car. What else? Vacation. Somebody said vacation. What do you guys got? Pictures. I got the kids. Okay, what else? New house. Family, pictures, food, animals, job, and vacation. We won that round, but I don't think we won the whole thing. Let me see what you guys put. Family, recipes, birthdays, travel, graduation, food, and shopping. We won! Oh my God! We won. I think it triples the points at the end. So we actually won. We won. Yay! Okay. I know I said this. Last one for real. This is fun. Last one. Last game.
Building relationships is at the heart of what I do. Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant helps save me time, but also build trust with clients. Getting through the contracts as quickly as I can make or break a deal. With AI Assistant, I can find contract details quickly, and it provides prompts for questions that I didn't even think to ask.
Here we go. Name a meal you never serve at a fancy party. What? Hamburgers. Food you would not have at a fancy spaghetti. Damn it. Oh, burger, steak, pasta, chicken, hot dogs. She got hot dogs, chicken, and pasta. She won by a few points. Fries, burger, chicken, hot dogs, pasta, and steak. Garlic bread, hot dogs. Thank you, Carl. I missed it. I didn't even get to type in spaghetti. Lisa. Beans. All right. Next question. Round 2, double the points. Name a place you'll visit more often if it wasn't so crowded. A concert, a party, it's already given. Fair, swimming pool. Shh. All right, a mall, a park, New York, party, California, or a concert. So I got party and concert. We're losing, guys. Here we go. Round 3. Name something you'll find on a Swiss Army knife. I don't know. What kind of question is that? What would you find on a Swiss Army knife? Blade. Bottle opener. What else? Can opener. We won that round. Whoa! That was hard. Knife. A bottle opener. Someone said a fork. She said fork. Nail file, screwdriver, and scissors. And we're the winners. Oh, we lost. Shit. We lost. We got to play again when we lose. We can't go out losers. Okay? We can't go out losers. Eliminated. We were eliminated. All right, I don't know who we playing against. Get ready. Here come the big question. Whose name does a man get tattooed? Um, shit. Woo, we barely made it. We barely made it, guys. Child, mother, Daisy Lee is what got us the answer. Girlfriend, mother, dates. I put mistress. Football team. Good one, good one. Marine. Lisa, kids. Girlfriend, Daisy Lee, that's up there. Wife, mother, that's up there. You guys were on it. Good job, Fanadoos. Good job, Fanadoos. Let's go here. Mom, kids, wife, dad, girlfriend, and pets. Get ready for round 2. Name something a child carries everywhere. Woo! What else, guys? Child carries with them. All right. We got phone from Scorpio. Marine, a dummy, not sure what that is. A book, a toy. Says Carl. Pickles ID, heartbeat, says Scorpio. Toys, a bear, says Lisa. Okay, let's see what the answers are. Toy, bottle, and food. Pet, doll, and blanket. I typed in bottle. I think it was too late. I thought I typed bottle. They didn't give it to me. All right. Good job, Fanadoos. Last round, last game, last round. Oh, wait, it's stuck. Uh-oh. There it is. Round 3, last round. Name something that's forbidden in most swimming pools. Food, drinks, shoes, clothes. What do you guys got for me? Sex. Fighting. Okay, I put fighting. I should have put peeing. Splashing too much. Belly flops. Pee. I put diaper. Peeing. Pee was number 1. I didn't see. Lisa got the number 1 answer. Go, Lisa. Pee, food, clothes, drinking, diapers, and toys. Sorry, I missed pee, guys. All right, we're the winners. We're the winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, all right, all right. I know I said that was the last one, but what the hell? Let's do it again. I love the questions. Noah. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I don't know why I didn't type. Okay, here we go. Name a type of dance people do in a dance competition. Um, hip hop, ballroom, salsa. Okay. What did you guys give me? Let me see what I got from you guys. Break dancing, says Lisa. Tango, rock and roll, ballroom, ballet, tap, Irish dance, cha-cha, square, moonwalk, turkey dancing, snake, marine. You guys are funny. Here it is. Hip hop, classic, jazz, salsa, step, and ballroom. All right, there's your answers. Let's see, round 2. What is the best part of the 4th of July parade? What is so special about the floats? Help me out, guys. Food. What else? Fireworks. Woo! Good job, good job, good job, Scorpio. Good job, guys. Good job, Pickles. Float, marching bands, float, says Lisa B. Eric, fireworks. Hi, honey. Hi, hubby. Oh, I get it, what you meant about going to their house tomorrow. We're not going to have enough time to go to your brother's house, so we may miss it. I'm with you on that. We get there at 2, and then we only stay there an hour, and then they leave. So we'll just... Fireworks. Turkey leg. Fireworks. I almost missed fireworks. That's the main attraction. Bands is music, Carl. Lisa, liquor. Good answer. Love you too, honey bun. I've been lazy all day, honey. Yup. Round 3. Name something many people do just once a week. Clean. Okay, what we got in the chat? What we got in the chat? Clean church. Church is not up there? We're the winners, the Fanadues. Let's see how we did. Pay bills. I put that up there, Pickles, and I got it wrong. Bath, shower was up there. Marine. I put church, Carl, but it bounced back. Sleep. Brush your teeth. Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one. Work, party. Work, party, eat, shower, clean, and work out. All right. We won that. We're the winners. We're the winner chicken dinners again, guys. We're the winner dinners. We're the winners. We keep beating butt. We're undefeated. We're undefeated. Can you guess the most popular answer?
In HR, you need something more than doable. You need something powerful, scalable, customizable, all on a platform that's easy to usable.
Guess the answer. Name something you might put on toast. Jam. We moved on, guys. Look. Why might a person wake up at 2 a.m.? I put eat. Is it eat? Okay, here's the next question, guys. Name a city people visit for its party atmosphere. London, San Francisco, or New York? Claim your prize. We won $600. Yay. Let's compete one more time.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, actor and Walmart Plus.
Okay, the questions are going to come quick.
no extra cost.
So get ready.
Let's choose. This is really hard. Just choose something, please. Oh, got it.
Okay, here we go. Name a Star Wars character. Name a Star Wars character. Luke Skywalker. Next question. Name something your house is full of after Christmas. Boxes, lights, food. Food is the answer. Okay, we're going to move on back. We did good.
Nueva York.
Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. Oliver. Here's the question. Name something men probably lie about most. Cheating. Work. Wife. Kids. Boss. Mom. I don't know. Bye, Lisa. Family, job, women, money, cheating, and cars. Last round. Double points. Name something on a burger. Cheese. Lettuce. Ketchup. Pickles. Whoa. Name something you put on a burger. Meat. That's a good answer. Bacon. Onion. Cheese. And pickles. Pickles. Oh, boy. Cheese, buns, pickles, lettuce, ketchup, and tomatoes. Meat was not up there. Okay, next question. Last question for the day. Name a farm animal. Name a farm animal. What you got for me, guys? A goat. Okay, a goat. A horse. Wow, we got 90 points. 90 points. Cow, pig, chicken, horse, goat. And we got all the rest of the answers. We are the winners. Go, Fanadoos. Great job, Fanadoos. That was fun. There we go. Let's kick him out. Let's buzz a dude. Ooh, drip, 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 drip. All right, you lovely, lovely people. I hope you enjoyed this live. And you have a wonderful Friday. Okay, Fanadoo's. I'll see you in 2 and 2. Love you. We're the winners. Go, Fanadoo's. Thank you, Scorpio, for my super chat. Thank you, Polo. And thank you. Who else was it? Kamari. Thank you for the gift. The gift membership, Scorpio. And Polo and Kamari. Thank you so much for the love. I'm out, guys. Kisses and have a wonderful Friday. Mwah.